What's up, everyone? It's Jonathan with Bay Area Throwbacks. I just got back from the Bay Area like an hour ago. It is Sunday, May 11th, 2025. It is Mother's Day. I went up to the Bay Area to go to a San Jose Giants game because they had a Bryce Eldridge bobblehead giveaway. And it worked out that it was Mother's Day, so I took my mom out, so that was cool. While I was out there, I stayed at my parents' house as I always do. Now, I have a bunch of autographed baseballs on like pearls, like, you know, nice baseballs. I got a Hall of Fame player. I got Jason Giambi. I got Barry Zito. I got a bunch of autographed baseballs. I don't know where they are. I had moved when I was younger to my grandma's house, and then I left the baseballs there, and then I moved to South Dakota when I was playing college baseball out there. So basically, I didn't bring those balls with me to my grandma's and to South Dakota and all that. So I left it in the box. I can't find it for the life of me in my parents' house. I have some autographed baseballs too. Cards, Jeff Kent, Livan Hernandez. Can't find any of them. So I've been saying I want to go in the attic in my parents' house so I could find these baseballs. So I finally went this weekend and went up there. Went through all the boxes. Any box with a name on it was for two of my three brothers, not me or my youngest brother. I looked through the boxes, didn't find my stuff, but I did find some stuff that could possibly be mine or my brother Ben's. The box was labeled Ben, but it could have been both of our stuff. But me and my brother Ben had a lot of the same stuff. We go to a lot of the same places, so if we got autographs, if I got an autograph, he got the same autograph. So he's not a sports guy anymore. He doesn't really care about sports too much. So yeah, I stole from him and took that stuff. So anyways, I'm going to show off what I found in the attic, plus a bobblehead, or plus the Bryce Eldridge bobblehead from the San Jose Giants game that I got. So let's start with what I think is one of the, cool, I don't know, this is a baseball. One of my dad's friends who passed years ago, he, if I'm not mistaken, he knew someone who was connected with Joe DiMaggio or something, so we had a couple random Joe DiMaggio items. They weren't anything game used or nothing that cool, but just some stuff. So this was a ball, and as you can see, it says official. Let me see if I get it there. There you go. Official ball, American League. Now, back then, which I'll give the date of this ball in a second, but back then, they would have the baseballs for the National League teams would say National League, and if it was American League, it would say American League. Back then, the separation in leagues mattered a lot more than it does now. But anyway, so there you go. And it has the president of the American League, and it has this pretty cool Joe DiMaggio, what do you call it? Logo, I guess, right? Logo. I watch a lot of Zach Campbell videos. A lot of people don't like him or have different opinions. I like his videos. So anyways, he goes after a lot of baseballs that have commemorative logos. And a lot of teams will do it for, anniversaries or a retirement game of someone, just different things, right? So September 27th, 1998, the Yankees used these baseballs at a home game against the Tampa Bay Devil Rays at the time. Now they're the Rays, but Devil Rays at the time on Joe DiMaggio Day. So this is not a game-used one, but they did use these baseballs. So it's pretty cool just to have this, even though it's Yankees, Joe DiMaggio from San Francisco, Bay Area guy, born in Martinez, also which is in the Bay Area, and started his career at the San Francisco Seals. So if I'm going to have any Yankee for me as a Bay Area collector, this is, who I'd want to have something of. So pretty cool. So that was there. It has a sticker too. It says Yankee Clipper Enterprises, which I think my dad's friend, he was connected with somehow with that, the Joe DiMaggio, his company or whatever it is. So, all right, next, I got some autographs and some bobbleheads. So I'm going to go with the bobbleheads now. This is a bobblehead I used to have. It's not a specific player. It's just a random, just like back in the day, they used to make bobbleheads. It wasn't a player, it was just in the uniform. Like they might have made a bunch of bobbleheads of every team with the same guy, just different team, different jerseys for different teams. So I had this. I don't think this is the one I had. I think me and my brother, again, probably had the exact same one. He would never want this anymore though, so it's mine now. So it's funny, I looked at eBay. I've looked at eBay in the past for this bobblehead and I found it. I had never pulled the trigger about it, but I found it. Just because it was something I had in the past, I was like, oh, let me get it. But didn't have to do that. Found it in the attic. It's been sitting in there for at least probably a decade, at least. Another bobblehead I found, which I think this one, I don't think I ever had this one. This is strictly probably my brother's. And it's a Barry Bonds one. This isn't a stadium giveaway one. But it was just, I I could have done the research, but I didn't. I'll probably do it later. But you know, I don't know what company it is or anything. Or wait, the bottom, it's Bobble Double. So from 2001, but again, who been making Giants bobbleheads forever. But this was not a stadium giveaway. This was just like I said, probably for retail, just a retail bobblehead that you could buy. I do like that it has the black home jerseys, 25. Now, when I found it, it was just the body and the head was off. So I've done it before myself, but my dad just did it for me before I had a chance. So he just super glued it on for me, and it's back to life. So there we go. So I got 2 bobbleheads added to my collection that I didn't pay a penny for, and I just went in the attic to find. So there you go. So next, we got some autographs. This is a cool one. So this lady who used to work for my dad when he owned a store in downtown San Francisco, she had a son, 2 sons, both got drafted. They didn't make it to the majors, but they played in the minors for the Indians and I think it's the Astros. One of them played for USC, the other one for Santa Clara in college. The one at USC played with Zito, and he played with Mark Pryor. So I got to meet Mark Pryor as a kid. We had a bunch of stuff autographed by him. So here's an autographed Mark Pryor baseball. So, you know, he was, unfortunately, injuries derailed his career, but, I mean, there was one of the most exciting pitchers in the league when he first got in. So, you know, so that's pretty cool. So I got that. Another one that we got, now this one got autographed on an ugly baseball. This is used to be a reliever for the Giants. And he was, his son played on the same Little League team as my brother. So we actually got to meet him. We went to a game with them, even slept over. Super cool family. And his son actually ended up playing in the minor leagues with the Phillies for I think like a year or two. Didn't make it to the league, but he was in the minor leagues as a pitcher. And that is Aaron Fultz. So here's Aaron Fultz autograph. I have an Aaron Fultz autograph baseball card up there, and we have a few Aaron Fultz autographs. So, but there you go. So he was a relief pitcher for the Giants, early 2000s. You know those, you know, years 2000, 2001, 2002. Those years over there. Another one. This one's on a card. Now we went to Sports Authority the Sports Authority in San Mateo as a kid. They had one day a Terrell Owens signing, and it was all for if you guys remember the NFL Showdown. They had MLB Showdown, all that. I used to play the MLB Showdown, but to promote it, so you could like kick a field goal in the parking lot. And he was signing autographs. He was waiting in his line, and they gave out the little squishy footballs. That's what I got autographed by him. I don't know where that one is. This card, I'm pretty sure this is the one that my brother got autographed, not me, but it's mine now. So I'm put this up. It's bent a little bit, but it's an autographed Terrell Owens baseball card. So I'm going to put it in a case, and I'll put it up on my wall. So, I mean, my favorite player is a kid, so you can't go wrong with the T.O. autograph. So there you go. And then the other autographed baseball, I don't know which players these are. I have a slight idea who they might be. It's 2 autographs. It's most likely going to be either Giants or A's players from us going to games for both as kids and getting autographs. I just got to look up the numbers. One is number 37. The other one, I can't tell if it's a Z or a number 2. So I'll probably be able to find it eventually. I haven't done the research yet. But anyways, more autographs. Those ones will be, it's kind of fun because I'll have some research to do, which I like. So anyways, there you go. What else? That's that. And I got 2 random items. We'll just show these real quick, but just to show you how much times have changed. Old cell phone right there. Slides up. I don't know if this was me or my brother's phone or both of us. I know I had a hand-me-down from one of my brother's phones before, but not this one. So I don't know if this was mine or my brother's, or if we even had the same phone at some point, like the same style. But there you go. Slide-up phone, probably from the mid-2000s. And then an old school. This one I don't think I found in my attic. I think my dad just found this and he had it on his desk or something. But an old iPod Shuffle. Didn't even have a screen, right? Just go. So I got to try to find how to charge, or I need to charge this and see what songs are on here. That'll help me know which one of the brothers this was, but I don't think this was mine. I don't think I had this one. All right, and the last thing, which is not from the attic, but was the whole reason I originally went to the Bay, and then realized it was Mother's Day, and that is the Bryce Eldridge San Jose Giants bobblehead. If you don't know who Bryce Eldridge is, top prospect for the Giants, rated number 1 prospect. Last year played a good amount of the year on the San Jose Giants, which is the low A team for the Giants. And at 19 years old last year, he moved up all 4 levels from low A to high A Eugene, double A Richmond, and triple A Sacramento. He did start spring training this year in Major League Camp, was sent down at some point during the camp, did get hurt. He got hurt. And during, when he came back up to the minor leagues, like a few weeks back from his injury, he, what do you call it? They put him in double A, which is where he's at now. So, anyways, I did get to see him last year at one San Jose Giants game in Lake Elsinore against the Storm. He actually did not have a good game, so I didn't get to see him ball out, but he's definitely fun to watch, and, you know, probably hopefully be up within the maybe next year or something, who knows. But got the styrofoam, so that's going to be everywhere. That's fun. All right. And now let's open it. If you saw my short, I did do a short at the stadium of the bobblehead, and it's a good one. They killed it with this. So there we go. The back came out. They have this protection here for that. There we go. So, and then the back, you can screw it in right here. There you go. There we go. It's a good one. The face pretty good. Looks, you know, pretty well like him. He got his hair. That San Jose looks good. His name on the back, number 12. Got that SJ right there. Arm guard. This is Alexander Global Promotions, which is the same as Bobble Dobble. So again, I've said in past videos, I don't know if they just changed the name to strictly that or if they just don't put Bobble Dobble, but it's the same thing from what I know. They even got his batting glove out of his pocket, so that's cool. So I think it's a good one. I think it's the head bobbles well too. Some bobbleheads are like too wobbly where you feel like it's going to fall off, and some are super stiff. The Giants, a lot of the stadium giveaways are the head stiff, like they don't even move. So is there really a bobblehead at that point? But this one moves like perfect amount to me, so there you go. Bryce Eldridge, San Jose Giants, 2025 Stadium Giveaway bobblehead. All right, so there you go. There's all my attic pickups and then plus my bobblehead pickup from the game. So there you go. Give the video a thumbs up if you like it. Subscribe if you're not already. Peace.